Rosecrans Radio. I'm Rosecrans Vic. I'm joined by my Cali to the right of me. My guy Doughboy
What's happening?
to the left of me. Fat Meech as well in the
It's
building.
Fat Mac with no strings attached, baby.
That's right.
Purple suit.
My
On
guy
way.
Doughboy. Oh, you can move the mic a little closer if you want.
Yeah,
Shit, bro. We finally got you in here for the interview.
On everything. Appreciate
Got
it.
you at the new spot.
No doubt. I'm loving it too. Feel
Yeah.
me? I like this one way better than Dash, man.
Right?
Yeah.
Shout out
Yeah.
to Zero.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shots to Dash.
Yeah. I don't
Not
know.
shout outs, but shots too.
Yeah.
This kinda-
I'm just joking. I
This
like
more
that.
gangster. I like this.
I didn't like that.
Dash didn't see the vision.
I'm sorry.
That's all right.
Yeah.
They gonna see it. They gonna come back later.
Oh, hell yeah, they will. So shit, bro. Broken Cuffz 2
Yes, sir.
released last week.
Thank you.
So I guess I wanted like people to just really like get to know who Doughboy is, why you're always around,
Right.
why so many people fuck with you.
Right.
You know what I mean? So who are you? Like, where are you from originally?
Well, they call me Dope Boy. I'm from Inglewood, California, born and raised. Shit, basically, man, I'm just a hustler, man. I know it's cliche. Everybody say they a hustler, and that's what they do. But shit, that's what I really do. I really hustle, man. I network, and I just enjoy connecting things. Putting things together. I don't rap. You know what I mean? So just to have my, have something that I created and have my vision, and then bring artists together to share it and to put it out. That's a blessing in itself, man. So just basically, man, I'm just a hustler, connector, and that's what I do.
Yeah. And so Broken Cuffz 2, like that's a compilation filled with a bunch of artists like Fat Meech, TF. Who else is on the project?
We got Fat Meech, TF. We got Marty Baller. We got Ashton Matthews. We got my nigga Jay Worthy, of course.
Yep. Shout out Jay.
My boy Conway the Machine, from Griselda.
Dope.
Griselda, we got him on there. Damn, who else we got on that joint, man? Funk P. Shit, I know I'm missing a whole lot of people. Who I miss? Bill, Triz.
Was Larry June on that?
Larry June.
Yeah.
Was on there. Sorry about
Yeah.
that. The
That
biggest
Drebo.
record
Extremely healthy.
thus
Drebo,
far.
right?
You feel me?
Yeah.
200,000. Drebo. Shout out
Yeah.
to Drebo, man. Sorry about that. But Larry June and Drebo, Organic Pimpin', 200,000 streams.
Produced by Sal Trees.
Produced by Sal
Yeah.
Trees, my guy. You feel me?
Mhm.
We got 211, Rucci
Yeah.
on there,
Yeah.
Slim 400.
A lot of motherfuckers.
Damn.
Shit,
And they
a whole
all
bunch
heavy
of
hitters, too. That's the
motherfuckers,
crazy
man.
That's
part.
fire.
Yeah, all,
I'm like,
all
what?
bang. We got my Jet Life niggas.
Yeah.
TY, son of a gangster. That's BG son. We got my boy Young Rowdy. We got Polyester the Saint on there. My
Fire.
boy Calais. Man, we got my young cats, King and Jan X from New Orleans. Some cats that I've been working with. They blessed the project. Man, a lot of dudes, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So for those who don't know you, don't know what you do,
Right.
why and how did you get this project together?
Well,
like-
why?
Yeah,
Yeah.
why do other artists?
Yeah.
Why are they okay for doing this for you?
Well, shit, they just seen the vision. Like, I just explained to them what I was trying to do. Like, I'm trying to put a project together, but I'm not only trying to just put it together. Like, we want to, like, if you listen to it, like, it sound like it's like they was all in the lab together at the same time.
Yeah.
You feel me? And that's kind of how we wanted to make it cohesive like that. Like, make a real album. You know what I mean? So, a lot they came in, man. We had certain beats picked out. Shout out to Potty Rob. It was certain things, certain beats that we crafted, certain sounds, and everybody just came in and did their shit. You know what I mean? And they allowed us to be creative.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And that was the dope part about it. So, I don't know why. Like, to me, I'm just a regular nigga. But I guess, I just, I come from where they come from, so they feel, they feel what I was trying to do, and they felt the message. So.
Yeah. No, I definitely feel like you have like a magnetic personality.
Right.
Cause like personally, like Callie could speak to this. Like I don't really fuck with people like outside of like the squad. You know what I mean? Like I really
Right,
don't.
right.
Like
Oh,
yeah.
Right.
And it's just like we met, and I'm just like, yo, this guy's cool as fuck. Like
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Like,
You
I
want to
was-
know how me and Doughboy met?
Yeah. How'd you guys meet?
Man.
So I was coming back from AC3 Festival.
Yeah.
Just both of us upgraded our seats or whatever because we didn't have the greatest flight. And long story short, this man looked at me and was like, "Hey, those are some nice shoes."
Yeah.
Like, you feel me? We started
Yeah.
talking over
Yeah.
shoes.
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
He told me how like a group of individuals started doing an event called Don't Come to LA.
Right.
And if
Oh,
I've ever
shit.
heard of it. And I was like, yeah, I've heard of it. And he goes to show me a
Yeah.
picture, and it's
Yeah.
you and Cypress
Yeah.
and Doughboy, and
Right.
I'm like somewhere in the back, like, and I was like, yeah, that's our event.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
just off top, me and him
Yeah.
just been
Man.
cool since.
Yeah.
No, I was a fan of that off top. Like, actually, man, I was, I've been to down there, all of them. I think I might have missed maybe like one.
Yeah.
But, man, that kind of inspired me to do my thing. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? Because y'all was doing some dope shit for the culture, and I
Yeah.
respect it. You feel
And
me?
I thought
So,
that was
yeah.
really cool because most older folks don't.
I ain't
feel
that
me?
old, G.
Yeah, no. But you feel me? Like, usually big homies don't go to the little homies and tell them, yo, what you did inspired me. So that
Right.
was real cool.
Right.
Yeah.
That was inspiring to me.
Yeah.
I actually talked to Vic about it and just told
Yeah.
him, like, yo, people in Atlanta know us.
Yeah.
Real shit.
Yeah.
Real shit, man. You gotta humble yourself, man. Like a lot of older cats, I guess they get to a time where they feel they know everything. Like
Yeah.
you can't never know everything, and you can't never like I could learn from a 3-year-old. Like
Oh,
a
for
3-year-old
sure.
could teach me something.
Definitely.
Yeah.
You can't never close yourself off to teachings, no matter where it's coming from. Like, and I think a lot of older cats, from my generation and older, like sometimes they close themselves off to the youth. You
Yeah.
know what I mean, certain shit, like, a lot of this shit we not gonna embrace. Like, it ain't gonna fit, but a lot of shit I think we should embrace. And
Yeah.
that's what I'm with.
Most definitely.
Yeah.
So, speak to the meaning behind Broken Cuffz too, like the title.
Yeah.
What does that mean?
Well, Broken Cuffz was something that I came up with while I was incarcerated, the first one.
Okay.
But the meaning is just, to me, you have to break the cuffs off your mind before you break them off your wrist. So that's what, the
And I love the
metaphor-
artwork, too.
Yeah, no doubt.
Yeah,
Shout out to my boy Marcos.
Yeah, shout out to Marcos. That show's
He
fire.
did his shit.
Okay,
He did his shit for sure and brought the meaning out. But that's basically what it is, man. It's just the changing of the thoughts, the thought process. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You got to think different. Like, if you want different, you got to think different. You got to think different. You know what I mean? So, it's really not nothing extra deep that I put into it. It's just something that I wanted to come out with and, and really put my stamp on this lovely game, this hip-hop game. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Uh,
So, did this like idea form while you were incarcerated?
Yeah. Actually, the first one was we're going to re-release. It was just a SoundCloud release, the first one.
Oh,
I did
okay.
that when I was, like, my last 16 months. I put it together, had Trey D on there.
While
a lot of
you
cats.
were incarcerated.
While I was incarcerated.
That's
yeah.
that's
While I
a
was
different level of
actually.
hustle.
And then when I got out, I actually had the release party, and I was in a halfway house, and I couldn't go. So
Damn.
my boy McKinley Ave, shout out to my nigga. He set it up for me at the studio in North Hollywood. Had the phone set up on the booth. And I'm
Wow.
watching everybody
That's
party and listen
crazy.
to the shit.
That's crazy.
So the first one will be re-released this Friday. You know what I mean?
Wow.
I'm gonna re-release it everywhere.
That's dope.
But initially came up with it in the joint, and shit. I said, man, I got to do part 2 while I'm free, and it just turned out that I was able to go everywhere. You know what I mean? And meet people and put it together. So
Yeah.
you know,
And so how long were you incarcerated?
I did 13 years.
13 years.
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah.
That's
Long
crazy.
time,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah.
Long time.
time.
But it was a blessing, though.
Yeah. You
Hard
think
to-
so?
It's hard. I mean, I could say that now.
Yeah.
Like when we was going through it,
And you were how old when?
I was 22, just turned 22. And I didn't get out to like right before my 35th birthday when they sent me to the halfway house. I mean, I
Wow.
had to do like 4.5 months there before I was fully released.
That's
But
crazy.
Yeah, all my 20s though, basically. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
My nigga over there too, my boy Manchester, he just did 12.5, 13 himself, 14 actually. You know what I mean? So, shit, it is what, but we both look back at it now. We just talking about it earlier. Like, man, we went through some shit, so we think different. You know what I mean? We think different than a lot of people. You know what I mean? And sometimes that's a good thing, and sometimes it's a bad thing. You know what I mean? But at the same time, man, would I change it? I don't know, because where I'm at right now, I understand I had to go through that to get to where I'm sitting at right now.
Yeah.
And to be able to understand life the way I do.
Some
Yeah.
people say, now I don't know if this is your case, but you can speak to it. Some people say that sometimes like prison saves your life. Do you feel that way?
It does. It does, totally, man, because the path that I was on with my thinking and my actions, you know, and it's just all not necessarily like street life for sure, but the way I was dealing with women, You know
Yeah.
what I mean? The way I was dealing with my life, like it was, you know, it was reckless. You feel me?
Yeah.
So at the same time, you know, I had to, man, God, he gonna sit you down and you gonna listen one way or another.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And just so happily, you know, he set my
Yeah.
ass down for 13 years. So,
Yeah.
you know, but I listen, and that's the main thing. You know, like I'm not no saint. I'm not perfect. Like I still do bullshit, but at the same time, it's, you know, I minimize the bullshit. You know what I mean? And you know, I know a lot of the things that I could be doing, I don't do. You know what I mean? So that's just basically what it is with that.
Yeah. So while you're locked up, you're calling people from prison and telling them like, "Yo, like, get on my mixtape."
Right.
So how do those
Yeah.
conversations go? Because like I'm
Well.
sure you got a lot of like,
But man, listen, like I used to, man, like really, I used to, you know, we get cell phones, you know, we
Yeah.
come about things in there. So,
yeah,
man, I used to use that to network though. Like I taught myself how to use social media in the
Yeah.
like when I
'Cause when
before-
you got-
yeah,
yeah.
it wasn't even no MySpace.
Oh,
Yeah.
Wow.
So I
That's
came
great.
when, you know, my time in jail, like that's when all the social media boom came. So I'm actually learning from a flip phone at first how to log into Facebook and get on Twitter and, you know, all these other things. Then, you know, Facebook came a little bit later, but you know, I had to teach myself in there, but I decided to use that time to network and to hone a craft. Like I know I love music. Like,
yeah,
you know, me and my folks probably ride, you know, my friends since we've been 13, 14 years old. Like that's what we did in the room. Like, you know, that nigga rapped in, you know, you made beats. So, you know, we always just been in tune and we know that we want to be in the music game.
yeah,
So I just decided to say, fuck it, man, I'm finna sit here, you know, I'm finna learn this shit and I'm finna reach out to people. And I was
Just finna do
really reaching out to people. Like it was crazy. I had Warren G follow me on I had another Twitter, but I did like a little article, reached out to some dude, paid him. He did like a little article on me and I shot it out and Warren G followed me. Like it was crazy.
wow,
Feel me? So it was just little things that was going on was letting me know that, man, this is what I'm supposed to be doing.
yeah, and making
then,
progress while you're in
No
there.
doubt.
That's
no
that's
doubt.
an example of
Yeah.
no excuses though, because there's
Yeah.
motherfuckers out here in the free world that
Yeah.
don't do shit.
Right.
It's like, bro,
Right.
you did all that shit with all them problems. God damn.
Yeah,
Oh, man.
That's big.
determination.
Yeah.
That's determination for real.
For
'Cause
sure.
People really be at the house like, well, I don't know what I want to do in my life. My nigga, you have a lot of opportunities
Man,
to do with
come
your
on.
life. You
All
just
types.
sitting there.
Man,
Yeah.
you either
For
gonna
real.
So-
you either gonna sink or swim, man.
For
How
real.
did other inmates feel about that? Like,
Nah, I mean, you know, shit. Cause I used to
Like-
go to the yard talking about it. A lot of niggas look, you know, some of the homies was supportive. Then you got the other homies like, niggas, like, you know.
yeah,
But I always talked about it though. Like that was my thing. Like I'm finna, you gotta manifest your destiny. So I always talked about it.
Speaking
You know what I
into
mean?
existence.
That's it.
Yeah.
I talked to my mama about it. You know, I talked, you know, the females I was dealing with at the time. Like that's my main topic. Like this is what's driving me through like the last maybe 4 years of my incarceration, maybe 5. Like I was really on it,
focus.
focused
Yeah.
on everything. I'm like talking on podcasts from the cell.
Wow.
I'm up under the blanket. You feel me? The homie watching the door. You know what I mean? So you know, it's just, man, you gotta, no matter your situation, man, like you can make the shit happen. You know what I mean? I made the shit happen with a fucking flip phone and a music book. You know what I mean? Just learned just a music networking book and a few Russell Simmons books I read, just little shit like that. So, you know, you can make
Yeah.
it happen, man.
And how does it
For
feel
sure.
now that it's released to the world? Like your vision from
yeah
4 or
it-
5
it
years
happened.
ago.
Yeah. I mean, it's dope, man. Like to see the reception. Like
Yeah.
it's cool, man. Like me, I really wasn't expecting it to be like, not saying it's like mega, like on the #1 on Billboard or nothing like that, but to me, that's how I feel. You
Yeah.
feel me? Like to me, like,
I'm
man,
sure because it's a lot. You know
Yeah.
what you went through to get
Right.
to this place.
right, the journey,
No one
man.
can
Yeah.
take that
Yeah.
from you when you actually work hard and
Right.
Yeah.
do it yourself.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's all about the journey. Like, man, for real. You really now I can sit back and reflect on all them flights and, you know, man, taking flights with Worthy and the fucking tour and, you know, all that shit we was going through. And it was sometimes it was, I mean, not saying, you know, it's fun. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
But it's, you know, that shit get hectic. You know
Oh,
what I mean?
yeah.
So
At the end of
You
the day,
know,
it's still
yeah.
work.
real
Yeah.
shit. So, you know, it made all that networking and flying out and meeting dudes and really vibing with dudes on that was my thing. I'm flying to y'all home.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
letting you know, like when I went to Buffalo, like, man, I'm flying out here to fuck with y'all. Like it's cold. It's 30. I think it was like 20 below or some crazy ass
Shit.
shit. It was cold as fuck
Oh,
out there.
hell
Nothing
no.
like
Hell
that.
nah.
But listen,
Nope.
I'm flying out there to show, you know, my niggas West Side Gun. Shout out to them, the whole
Yeah.
Griselda camp. But man, I'm showing niggas like, man, this is when I'm flying out to y'all shit. So now, you know, in return, man, you know, Conway blessed me with the verse. Like, man, I see what you're doing. So, you know, so all that shit just paid off. You know what I mean? So
Super
that's
fire.
it. Yeah.
So, what would you say is like the master plan? You know what I mean? Like, I'm sure this is to you, this is like the beginning.
Right.
Like I dropped a compilation.
Right.
But what's like the master plan?
Man, to be able to, you know, set up platforms, man, for artists like Meech.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Different artists that I deal with, my nigga Manchester over there, different niggas that I really fuck with. You feel me? I want to be able to open up some doors that might not have been open before. So, you know, with this, you know, it's a few doors opening up. You know what I mean? I'm just finna go through there, then, you know, I'm gonna create again. You feel me? And then I'm gonna bust open another door.
Yeah.
You feel me? Today, man, they gonna give me the whole bag, and I'm bringing everybody with me.
That's fire.
You know what I mean?
Is
So
it like a
that's the plan.
label that you're looking for, managing artists, or is it like a combination of those things?
Yeah, like, man, I'm kind of just like, I don't know, I'm like a free safety, man. You know, the free safety just be back there, just wait, just looking, just waiting for its time to hit. You feel me? So that's me. I'm just roaming the backfield, man. You know,
something that I would say, Doughboy reminds me a lot of. The best way to describe it is what he does, I guess, is he shows up and he finds what needs to be done.
Right.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah.
So like he'll be like, hey, did you know about A, B, and C?
Right.
Or did you do this or that? And you're just like, what the hell? Or he'll be like, hey, my boy from here. This man calls me like 30 times a week. And he'll always be like, hey, my boy from, you know, and I'm always down just because he's down.
That's my boy Khaled, man.
Yeah.
Hey, listen, if he don't answer, he for sure gonna get back, man.
Yeah.
That's my guy, man. For sure. And I'm gonna keep bugging him, man. I'm gonna keep bugging him. Real shit.
So, did you rap before?
Nah.
You never rapped, and you just
man.
always knew you wanted to be like on the other side.
I just like I never even like dreamed of rapping. Like I just love hip hop though, but I never even dreamed of it. Like I watched Master P, like Master P rap, but I used to be watching like what else he doing?
Boss moves.
Yeah, like that shit. That's the part that intrigued me and like the interesting story, because we got a joint Fade Away, and it's a remake of a song from a cat named Lil Troy.
Yeah, I want to be a baller.
Yeah, man, I was just, that song is so fucking hypnotic, and I loved it, but
it's just fire.
I loved the backstory behind it, because I wanted to figure out how in the fuck is this dude holding up the platinum plaque and he didn't rap one verse on the song.
Yeah.
I'm like, man, I got that's gonna be me one day.
That
guy.
Yeah.
You feel me?
That's fire.
Yeah, real shit.
Yeah. That's dope. I never made that connection.
Yeah, nah. I mean, that's what always intrigued me. Like, man, how is this nigga holding up the plaque? And his name is on the song. It's Lil Troy. You feel me?
But the guy singing the hook was.
It was I forgot the kid name.
Yeah.
That was I think the dude passed away.
Mo? Was it Mo?
It was
like Big Mo?
I know it was Young Star on there. Then the other cat, like two of them passed away. The dude singing the hook and one of the other rappers passed away on there.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
So you do have a monthly showcase, right? That you spoke about.
Yeah. Are you talking about as far as with the
shows
the shows that
on? No, it ain't monthly. I think we in the process of doing another. It's the Higher LA show.
Yeah, the Higher LA show. But
we're not doing it monthly. Maybe every other month. We like in the process of trying to get the next one together. We just did Ninth Wonder.
That was It was the same weekend as Rolling Loud, I think.
Right.
That's why
that show was nuts.
Yeah.
But Ninth Wonder,
but the one for the Freddie Gibbs one,
how you pull that off? That's the shit. Like,
hey man, listen, you gotta have friends that got friends and
in high places.
That's it.
You got friends who got friends.
I don't know everybody, but I know somebody that knows somebody. So hey, bro, check this out. We trying to make this happen.
Yeah. No, that's super fun. When I seen that, I'm like, yo, Ninth Wonder.
Yeah, that was major, man. To bring them to the city was major.
Yeah. Did you guys get to get any work in with them, with any of the artists?
Nah. Oh, actually, one of the
as he sips his black coffee.
My bad, man. I told you I'm old, man. You feel me? He said I'm old. You feel
I'm like,
me?
it's 10:46 p.m.
I'm usually sick right now, man.
This man came in his PJs to knock out right after.
I've been there, rubbed on some pregnant belly. You feel me? Rubbed on some back, and it's over with. You feel me? We both snoring in that motherfucker. But,
simple life.
But yeah, just we didn't really get no work in with Ninth, but it's gonna be in the works though. We made the good connection, so down the road it's gonna happen.
Fat Meech over Ninth Wonder, and then Doughboy holding up the platinum plaque in the video.
That's it.
Hey,
that's all I want.
That's what we gotta see.
That's all I want to do. And we gonna get him a big. Look, we gonna get that nigga big Fat Meech chain, Fat Meech.
That's pretty
that's
big
big,
already.
yeah.
But we gonna
That's
get that
pretty
nigga
big already.
His whole chest though.
Look,
You feel
just
me?
know Fat
And
Meech
not-
is not little, and that should look big.
That shit
Yeah.
is chunky.
Yeah,
That shit is chunky. That motherfucker be covered in diamonds though.
It's a goddamn license plate for real.
So, how did you guys meet? You and Fat Meech?
Shit, how we meet? It was through TF, wasn't it?
TF, yeah.
TF?
But
Okay.
I
Shout
peeped
out.
and I peeped
TF.
him on the gram though.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I seen TF was connected to him, so I reached
Yeah.
out to TF.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm
TF, my
sure.
good peoples.
Yeah, no doubt. DeLeon.
Yeah.
That boy is crazy.
Yeah.
That's one of the best
Yeah.
catchphrases. Like, you
Yeah.
just hear it. Whenever you hear it,
Instantly
you know it's
who
like
it
it's
is.
lit.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
and then
for
like if
surely.
he fucks with you, like you're safe. Like,
Oh yeah.
Oh, good.
He
Yeah,
gonna
if
answer
you hear
the phone.
Daleon,
Terribly
like,
wrong.
and you're on the right side of that, like you safe.
Yeah, for real.
Oh, yeah. No doubt. No
So
doubt.
shit, like what's next though, boy?
Shit, you know, we just gonna keep pushing this album. We got the Fadeaway. That's gonna be the next single with him and TF.
Yeah.
We getting a video together for that right now. He'll be performing that March 1st.
That's right.
You feel
Rosecrans
me?
Ave live.
Pull up.
Hell
Listen,
shit.
Yeah.
I got the purple suit for my nigga.
Oh my god.
It's on, but
That's crazy.
Don't forget
What,
your-
what do you mean, but like a real
Yeah.
purple
That
suit?
like Fat Mo, I told you the Fat Mo of the West.
Oh, that's
I was be fucking with him.
Wow.
He know what's up though. But man, we finna turn up, man. TF coming.
Yeah.
Man, you already know what the stage look like, man. When him, TF, and the whole crew come,
Yeah.
man,
Yeah,
it's
that
gonna be
shit
lit.
so nuts.
Yeah,
bro.
I'm excited
Yeah.
to see like just your music perform live because I just
Right.
Yeah, a
haven't
lot
seen
of
you
people
sing
haven't
live.
seen that
yet.
shit live.
So, because I know you could sing, so it's
Yeah.
like most people can't live.
Right.
So I'm just excited to see
Definitely.
that.
to
You
see
know what I
how
mean?
it
Like
look, yeah.
we gotta tune the mics. We gotta go to
Sound check.
sound check
Yeah,
for sure.
we haven't
Oh,
done
yeah.
sound
Yeah,
check.
we gotta
Yeah.
we gotta see that.
He'll be
For
there.
surely.
Yeah. And
So,
yeah, so that's next.
yeah,
That's March 1st.
Yeah, we got that. Like I say, we got the re-release of the first Broken Cuffz. I'm working on the skip all the way from that to film. I'm doing a lowrider documentary with
that's
with
right.
Wacko.
Gotta get with you on that.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
I've been I'm finna pick back filming up on that. That should be out by the summer.
Yeah.
So that'd be like the next like big thing. That lowrider documentary.
Yep.
You know, that'd be about then. Whatever else, man. You know, you might just see me somewhere.
I see you
else
everywhere
and
working.
doing all
Yeah.
kind of shit.
Right.
That's the thing. Like you
Yeah.
get a call from Doughboy, like it's about some work.
Oh,
Like,
that's
it's
it.
about
Bro,
This
just
is
know I've
happening.
gotten the craziest calls for this. Like, I'm like, yo, I thought this man, like, he'll be like, yo, so and so wants to work. I'm like, what? How do you have contact with this dude? Like, no one knows where this man is even alive or dead. Like,
Oh, yeah.
it's crazy. Doughboy know everybody. For real, for real.
That's it,
Dough
man. But you
Networkz
gotta
for
know.
real.
You gotta listen. That's the name. Hey, look, shout out to my boy Jacob, man. He's doing a life sentence right now, but he gave me that name when he was in a joint, because he used to say the same shit. Like, man, how are you like talking to these people and you in prison?
yeah,
Like, man, you should call instead of Doughboy, you should be Dough Networkz.
yeah,
So that shit just stuck with me. So shout out to my boy
Yeah.
Jacob, man.
yeah. Cypress told me that
Yeah.
you called him before.
I talked to Cypress when I was in the pen.
Yeah, that's what he
Yeah,
told
on
me.
everything.
That's
I was
Real
I
shit.
brought you up one day.
What?
And
That's
then
when I
he was
met
like,
Cypress. I told you.
yeah, he
That's
was
when I
like,
met
yeah,
Cypress.
he's like, yeah, fool called me like when he was still locked up. I'm like,
Yeah.
how? He's
Yeah.
like, he was like, how did you get my number? Like,
That's crazy.
Pulled up on him, like, man, what's happening, Cypress?
He pulled up while he was in the pen. He
Yeah.
still pulled up.
on him. Pulled up on him, man. Hey, Cypress.
not
what's
even
up?
bars can hold this
Hey,
man from
nothing.
I'm
networking.
telling you, bro.
Dough Networkz.
Listen, and I
Extraordinary.
got up on. I got up on Cypress through my boy Ice Diddy. You know what I
Okay.
mean? My boy Ice Diddy. I was in the pen with him a few times, but he put me up on Cypress. This was like before or right around the time he started working with Perico.
Okay.
So it's
yeah.
like, yeah. But nah, Cypress is dope, man. Shout out to Cypress, man. He's
Yeah,
doing
shout out
big
Cypress.
things for
I
the city,
just
man.
met Cypress recently though.
Yeah,
Oh,
big
really?
things.
I got a
Yeah.
track coming out with him and South Tracy.
Oh, that's right.
that's
yeah.
fire.
AZ Sway on there too.
AZ Sway and Rucci.
Ooh,
That's gonna be
That
big.
shit retarded.
That's
You
gonna
guys,
be
you guys
big.
might gotta perform that on March.
Oh,
March 1st.
Lord.
March
Oh.
1st.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you
That
right
is gonna
now,
be a top
Rucci be
performance.
punching. So he better listen to that shit 100 times. He ain't gonna do none of them work. And it's hard though. He punched the whole shit, but it's hard.
Well,
But
because
he
he just
Yeah.
freestyles.
Yeah,
right?
but
Hey,
Cold,
one thing I said
though.
about
Yeah.
him, like Showtime with Rucci, I done seen him
good to
perform a
go.
few times.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Bro,
Nuts.
he's
Oh.
on point.
He had one
Yeah,
of the
he's a
most
star, bro.
legendary performances that don't come to LA. The first one, like
a
he went
star.
absolutely fucking crazy.
He's a star,
He was
man.
on top of the speaker, just like yelling,
Going
like
Bro,
nuts.
the whole
all
show.
the energy. Like
even when he was done, he just kept smiling, and I was just like,
Oh,
this
yeah,
dude
that's
is
how
dope.
he
That's
is.
that's
You
when I
can
met him.
tell.
So I was
That
like,
Yeah.
nigga, he's a performer, man, for
For
sure.
sure.
So natural
Crazy.
born.
Hell
Crazy
yeah.
dude.
No, that's what's up.
Dope.
So shit. Anything else? Got to get off your chest before we get out of here.
Man, you know, just want to say shout out to everybody that listens to the project, man. Appreciate y'all. You know, this for my niggas in the struggle, just like me. You know what I mean? I want to for sure shout out my nigga Manchester. That's a nigga, man, niggas need to watch out for. That's my brother right there, you feel me? He came through the struggle. You know, he gonna come through. He gonna offer his gift to the world too in a minute. He has been, but he got something else in the works. And, you know, it's going to touch a lot of people. I just want to for sure say that. Then, you know, shout out to my niggas, man. Everybody keep grinding, keep moving, you feel me? And I'm going to do the same, man. You know, I see y'all at the top. That's
Hell
it.
yeah.
Yep.
Nothing can stop you is really what I got from, like, talking to you. Like, damn. Like,
For real.
Yeah.
the type of
Determination.
shit that's,
It
like,
just made
no
me wanna,
excuses
like-
at all.
Yeah. Like, I can't.
Yeah.
Man, but
Nothing,
y'all,
nothing.
man, y'all listen, man, this is everybody said y'all didn't heard it on Power 106 and 92. Bro, this is the culture, man. Rosecrans, man. So,
Appreciate you, bro.
Appreciate
yeah,
you.
I'm behind it for sure.
Yeah,
100%.
appreciate that.
That's
Real
love.
shit.
Hell yeah. Shit, man. Where can people find you?
Dough Networkz, DOUGH_networks with a Z. Shit, just hit me on Instagram. Shit, that's about it. Oh, Local Astronauts. Shout out to my brothers, Polly Rob, Badru. At Local Astronauts, that's my team. You can find us there. And shit, man, you know, you just might, you know, wherever else, you know, you might see me. I might be on the moon. You feel me?
Networking.
I might have an artist
Still
up there on the
networking.
moon. You feel
Yo,
me?
I heard there was
first artist
a
from
fire
real
ass
shit.
artist on the moon.
Real
Like,
shit.
you
He's
gotta
like,
go
yo,
see
yo,
what's
he
up.
hit her up.
I'm
It's like, yo, I'm
tapping
coming
into
to
heaven.
you.
Shout out to Suge. I'm tapping into heaven with Pac. He say Pac here, but Pac in the clouds. You know we gonna get something from Pac.
He's
Now, I'm
pulling
fucking
up.
with y'all. I'm fucking
Pac,
with y'all.
he's pulling up. He gotta
Man,
get
just
one,
tap in with me.
got one last verse.
That's it, man.
Broken Cuffz 3.
That's it. He on there. Shout
I
out
would
to
not
Pac.
be surprised if you had a Tupac verse
Hey,
on Broken Cuffz 3.
It might
Deadass.
can happen, man. Shout
Just
out
It's
to
gonna
Suge
be
J. Knight
it's
Jr.
gonna be Lil Troy. It's gonna be both the people that were dead on I Wanna Be a Baller. It's gonna be Tupac,
Pulled the niggas out the grave.
Biggie singing the
Man,
hook.
That'll be dope as fuck.
Oh,
That'll be
dead.
classic. That'll be classic, man.
They all shouting him out too. Like, we just recorded today. Like, shout out my dude,
Classic,
Dough
man.
Networkz.
And then I
Real
can't
shit.
wait to see you in a video with the plaque in your hand, like
Oh, it's
not
gonna
ever
happen.
rhymed one word in your life, not
That's
even on
it, man.
accident. Like that's gonna be
it.
fire.
That's it, but it's
Yeah.
go- you know it's for my niggas though, man. We all
Hell
gonna
yeah.
share, but I'ma hold it.
He's gonna stay at his
I
house.
just wanna hold it, man. Take
It's
a
like
picture.
ours, but it stays at my house.
That's
Yeah,
it,
yeah.
man. You feel me? It's all ours,
like both
man.
of
I'm gonna
ours.
send some duplicates out. You feel me? It's gonna be duplicate plaques for everybody, man. But the real one at the house, man.
That's dope.
Real shit.
Fat Meech, where can people find you?
The real Fat Meech on Instagram. Fat Meech is Meech is MEECH because people be fucking it up.
Get it right, get it right.
And shit, everybody come out to Rosecrans Ave live March 1st, live at El Cid. Fat Meech gonna be going crazy. We got Villain Park, AZ Sway, Big Swift, AZ Benz, FIFA,
Amazing.
Cypress, Moreno, Airplane James, Holland is KB Devon, Key Riches, and DSO AT3.
Nice lineup, man.
Hell
Nice
yeah.
lineup.
Hell yeah.
So.
Rosecrans Radio, we out.